Hey guys, Jacob here. Just wanted to jump in really quickly before the video starts and before we get into actually building the ShineOn store. I just want to say thank you for your patience. This is the longest video that I've filmed so far, that I've edited so far, and so it took me just a little bit longer, but it is here, it is ready, and the advantage of it taking a little bit longer to get to you is that I've been testing this store over the past 2 weeks on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok ads, and we've generated $500 in sales over the past 2 weeks, and that's about a 30% profit margin. If you've never really succeeded with print on demand before, you've never even tried print on demand in e-commerce, follow this tutorial. I think it will really help you. There might be some areas that get too technical that you might feel like you don't know what to do. Just leave a comment below. I will do my best to answer your questions promptly. So I encourage you to stick around to the end. It is worth it. It is a longer video, but grab yourself a drink, grab yourself a snack, and enjoy. Thanks, guys.
What's going on, everyone? Jacob here, back with another video. We're going to be continuing our ShineOn tutorial, and today is the day that we actually create our Shopify store, launch our website, and start collecting sales. So this is really exciting. If you've never built a Shopify store before, you're going to want to stick around to the end of the video. But even if you have built a Shopify store, I just want you to know that I'm not going to stick to the technical details and the technical side of everything. I will show you step by step what I do to set up a winning print-on-demand Shopify store, but I'm not going to focus on applications or bogging down your website or wasting your time. I'm only going to focus on the fundamentals that you need to get started, to get selling, and in a future video I may potentially go into branding and improving your print-on-demand website and improving your brand for the long term. But for this video, we're just going to be focusing on the fundamentals. So I am on Shopify's free trial landing page, and whenever you sign up with your email address, you will click start a free trial and you'll get 14 days to build your Shopify website, launch it, test it out before you get charged. So go ahead and put in your email address to get started with your Shopify account if you don't have one yet. If you are a veteran and you have made a Shopify account before in the past, I do encourage you to still take advantage of the 14-day free trial. But I believe that you can enter an old address and still get a free trial in a new store. Once you click on start free trial, you're going to see a bunch of questions come up. I'm going to say I'm just starting. I need to create an online store. You can check these other options if you feel like it's appropriate for you, but again, I don't want to get super technical into every single option. If you have a specific question while you're setting up your Shopify store, I recommend searching Google and YouTube for your specific question, because there's just so much to cover that I want to focus on what's going to get you up and running for your ShineOn print-on-demand store. So in the past, I do want to note really quickly, in the past, ShineOn did have a platform that you could use and you didn't need to create a Shopify account. Now it is necessary to create a Shopify account if you want to sell their products. They're no longer supporting the platform. They feel as if sellers have a lot more control over their Shopify stores, their Shopify domain, and that's why they made that decision. So if you do want to sell ShineOn jewelry, you'll either need to connect directly to a platform such as Etsy or Amazon, or you'll need to create a Shopify store like we're doing right now. So again, you'll want to answer these questions. And then at this stage, you'll decide the store name, but this isn't going to necessarily be what your customers will see. This will just be for the back end of your Shopify account. This is what you will use to identify your store. And if you ever contact customer support, which you probably will, this is the store name that you'll use to get assistance. So this isn't necessarily the brand or what your customers will see, so don't worry about it too much. So in this case, you could name it something like POD Jewelry Forever. And on this last page, you'll want to choose how you want to sign up for your Shopify account and get access to your free 14-day trial. This will be the last step before you get access to the full system that is Shopify. It's a drag and drop website builder, which we're going to get into right now. So for the rest of this video, I will be using an existing store that I've already set up. So you may have a few additional steps that, again, I recommend if you run into any problems or you have any questions, you can either leave a comment below and I can help you, or search for your specific problem and someone has likely done a tutorial on how you can get through it. So I'm going to use a store that I've set up in the past, but I'm going to download a completely blank new theme template for the homepage and for obviously our product pages and everything. And then I'm going to show you how to integrate ShineOn with your store. Okay, so now that you've created your Shopify account, we'll need to download one of Shopify's free themes because the one that's already installed on your website isn't very good. We're going to choose one of their new themes that they released in 2022 because they're fast and they offer all of the features that we're going to need to succeed with print on demand. So I'm going to choose the free Shopify theme called Sense. And I am on themes.shopify.com. I will include the link below. So you'll click on Try Theme for Sense. And you'll see that this theme is being added to your online store. And it's that easy, guys. That's your template. You know, you really can drag and drop everything. You don't need to code anything. As you'll see, we're going to take all of the complications out of creating the Shopify store and make it so that it converts, that it does its purpose. So this is going to be our template. This is going to serve as the foundation for our website. We know that this theme performs well, one, because we've tried it ourselves personally, but also because Shopify designed it themselves very recently based off of the data that they have as to what works well. So I highly recommend one of Shopify's free themes. If you start seeing some success later on and you want to pay a few $100s for a store theme, that is an option, but definitely not what I'm recommending if you're just getting started, because this whole tutorial, this whole video right now is about getting you started with the foundation of what you need. And so once it is added, once your theme has been added to your store, you'll see this little blue banner that says just added. You'll click customize. And here's where the fun begins. As you'll notice, there's really not much on here to begin with. I already have some products in my store. I already have a menu. Whenever you click on customize, you might not have any of those things. So what I want you to do, before anything else, just kind of like orient yourself with everything, because it can be a little overwhelming at first. But then realize that if you want to change anything, all you have to do is click on it. So let's say we don't like this color. Let's say this is a hideous color. All we got to do is change it to a different background theme, and we're in business. I like to change all of the backgrounds to background 1. Again, guys, we don't want to try and stand out or try and like draw attention to random elements like our store banner and stuff like that. We want to keep things clean, simple, and classy because we're selling keepsakes, gifts, jewelry. You know, think of like your online jewelry store and how it looks. It doesn't have a lot of flashy colors. You know, usually a lot of neutral tones, some blue because blue, is the color for trust. Maybe a couple warm colors here and there. But for the most part, just stick to natural tones. In here, you'll notice the first block that it gives you is an image with text. And what we're going to do is we're going to click on this, and we're going to come down to the bottom. We're going to click remove section because we don't need that. At the very top, we want to place a featured collection of all of your products. It could be a collection of, if you're focused on one niche, like to my granddaughter or to my daughter or soulmate, you can feature one niche, or you can feature many niches in all of your products. And this is where you can kind of get creative. Obviously, your website's going to be different from mine. At the end of the day, you're going to want to make it uniquely yours because it's your business and your brand. So if at any time you want to add something, click on add section over here on the left, and you can add blog posts, collage, collapsible content, collection list, contact form. It goes on and on. Let's say you wanted to add a featured collection because you didn't have one on your store yet. Here we go. Featured collection. All we need to do is come down to here, click select collection. And let's select to my husband. And all of the products that you have made through ShineOn and added to this collection to my husband, they will show up here automatically, and customers will be able to browse these products on your homepage. So before we go any further, let's go ahead and integrate ShineOn, add a couple products, and once we have a few products added, we're going to add those to a collection, and then that collection we're going to feature on our homepage. So if you do not have a ShineOn account already, I recommend you sign up with the link in the description below. I am an affiliate with ShineOn, just wanted to disclose that. And if you sign up with my link, it does really help and support the channel. Use the link in the description below to sign up today. It costs nothing until you actually sell a product with a customer. What will happen is this will walk you through the process. Once you get started, you click on Start Selling Today, you'll get walked through the process of adding ShineOn to your store, that you can actually create your products and launch your business. So Be sure, click the link below in my description and then click Start Selling Today to get started. It only takes a few minutes to get this app integrated into your Shopify store, and you will not regret it. It is a fantastic opportunity. We are back inside of our Shopify admin, and from here, you should have ShineOn downloaded as an app inside of your store. It should be integrated, and you should have an account with ShineOn at this point. So I'm going to assume that you have an account and that you're ready to start creating products and filling your print-on-demand product catalog. But if you do not, go back, click the link below, and sign up. So I am inside of the ShineOn dashboard, and I've covered this before in other videos, but what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to Create New Product. You're going to want to select the product that you want to make. Once you have your product selected, you're going to want to upload your message card if you are selling a product with the message card. I highly recommend, if you're just getting started, to choose the Love Knot necklace that I have here on the left, and to choose the soulmate niche or the grandmother to granddaughter niche. And so once you have your card uploaded, it should be 1000 by 1000 pixels. Continue to product assets, and we'll be able to, within 60 seconds, we're going to finalize this product and get it onto our website. So I'm just going to name this Test Product 1. And what we're going to do, the other thing we need to pay attention to is the product pages down here. Make sure to change this to ShineOn Fast. This is a new product page that ShineOn has released that I'm very excited about. It's increasing conversion rates by up to 40%. Really cool, testing it out now. I highly recommend you also adjust to the ShineOn Fast page. And I would keep your prices the same. So you can see here, this is what your retail sale price is going to be, and then underneath it, the base cost is $13.90. So your profit margin is about $45 on that transaction. Of course, you might have some ad costs or some other associated overhead with selling this product, but for the most part, the profit margins are very, very good for print on demand. And they've just recently released the 18 karat yellow gold finish for these products. And let me tell you, it looks really nice, and there aren't a lot of sellers selling this, advertising it yet. And there aren't a ton of people that have already made products for this. It's only been out for a few days. So it's a fairly new product, and if you want to get a head start on something, I recommend testing it out because it looks really, really nice. I think it has high potential, and I'll have more data and more information for you as time goes on because I'm testing it right now currently. So I'm going to publish this product, and what this is going to do is it's going to go automatically establish the connection inside of Shopify and create the product listing. Okay, my product has been published. I'm still inside of ShineOn, so what I want to do is I want to click on this button here that says Manage in Store, and it's going to take me to the actual product page inside of Shopify. And this is where you can see our product description, which there is a default template that ShineOn provides for your description. They include some photos in here too. If you want to change this, feel free to change it, but I recommend while you're testing to focus on your designs, to focus on your products. Don't focus on the product descriptions and your images and stuff like that until you know that you kind of have some momentum going with your product. So, but by all means, if you have the inclination to do so, change up the product description however you like. And in a future video, I'll be talking about how I optimize my product descriptions and what that looks like. But for right now, we're gonna keep moving forward. So this is what your product will look like, and they even show you what it will look like on Google if it were to come up naturally in search results. What we want to do here is this section right here that says tags. We're going to come into the tag box and we're going to say soulmate because this is a soulmate product. We're going to click save. So I'm on the collection page for my store, and it includes all of the niches that I sell in to my boyfriend, to my husband, to my daughter, to my granddaughter. It includes all of these niches. I separate them by collections, and I recommend that you do too. Click on create collection, and once you do that, you'll want to name it soulmate. And how we can access these products is through the product tag that we add to the product itself. So in this case, I'm going to say the product tag is equal to soulmate, or it is equal to my soulmate. Either way, if the tag includes either of those phrases, I want to include it in this collection. And as soon as I click save, you'll notice that all of the products populate inside of this collection. The whole reason that we did this was to create a collection that we could put on our homepage. So I've put a featured collection at the very top of my homepage, and I'm going to change it from all products, from the all collection to soulmate. And then what you'll see here, test product number 1. Now, this isn't how most people are going to discover your product. You're going to be running advertisements and you're going to be sending them to the actual product landing page itself. So I'm here on my test product, and normally we would name this something like To My Soulmate, Love You Forever, 14 karat white gold necklace. But in this case, I just made a really quick product just as an example. Be sure to watch my other videos on the actual product creation process, the description, the photos, everything else. But down here where it says theme template, if you don't see the option for ShineOn or ShineOn Fast or ShineOn Engraving Upsell, if you don't see these options and you just see default product, you're going to want to go to your ShineOn jewelry application and platform, and you can do that by typing in ShineOn. And it'll take you over to the ShineOn app. And here you click on settings and go to store settings, page settings. And here you can click on install now, and it's going to put some code into your theme that essentially is going to upgrade your product pages and offer some new templates that you can use right away. These are conversion rate optimized pages created by ShineOn to help you focus on only putting up the best product pages, the best landing pages, so you have the highest chance of landing a sale. Once this is done updating our theme, you should see the ShineOn product page templates available on your product inside of Shopify. And some of this is getting technical. I hope I'm not losing you all, but this is an important part of the process. We have to be sure that our landing page and our product page is going to help our buyer through the journey. So my theme has successfully been updated, and we are going to go back over to here. You should see these options now for your online store templates for your product pages. And you'll want to select either ShineOn or ShineOn Fast. I think earlier I mentioned ShineOn Fast, but actually I've been doing a little bit of testing and I think I prefer the ShineOn page. We have our test product with the correct ShineOn product page, but we can still do some customizations and do some things to ensure that our product page is highly optimized for sales. Really quickly, I did just want to mention that I did add a logo. I didn't record it, I just quickly made one and uploaded one. So just so you know, if you want to access that, you can click up here where it says header, and then this very first box here, or the second box, it says logo image. You can click on change, and then you can change the image and upload your own. So I recommend using a tool like Canva, something free, something simple and easy to create a logo for yourself. But back to the product page, the most important part that we're going to be focusing on. You'll see that we have our product title here, we have reviews here, we have 3 green check marks that are going to offer, some more insight into our production process, that they're made in the USA, that, it's not sold anywhere else, that this is the only place that you can get this. And honestly, the way that this is set up now, I really like, because we don't have a lot of information distracting the buyer. We're only giving the crucial information, the shipping information, and if they want to know more, they can click over on this information tab and they can see our product description and some more images, and as well all the details that they need to know about the necklace itself. So this is already a really, really good start. Honestly, this is in a place where it would probably convert pretty well, but we're going to keep seeing how we can improve it. Honestly, you can customize so many different things in this. As you can tell, there's options upon options upon options with what you can do. We can change the title font size and make the title bigger, which, we can go ahead and make this a little bit larger. Let's say 38, and you can change the font style to bold, which I would recommend. Some things stand out a little bit. And as you can see, there are options with how you can change the color options to maybe fit your brand. There's all kinds of things that you can do, but in my opinion, we downloaded this product page and we updated our theme with the ShineOn tested, proven winning product page. And I would suggest sticking with either this product page or the ShineOn Fast. We also have some reviews down here. These are just overall reviews from ShineOn customers in general. You can turn these off if you want to, but I recommend leaving them on since they are technically reviewing the same products that you're selling, just for other stores and other places where they can purchase this jewelry. But I would leverage those reviews as social proof to ensure that the people that are coming to your website feel like they can trust your brand and that they can feel confident purchasing from you. So this product page is looking pretty good. One thing that I always do is check how it looks in mobile. So you can actually come up here in the top right and select mobile, and it will change the view. So this is what it'll look like on phone, which is primarily where a lot of your traffic's probably going to be coming from, probably 80% or more. So I really like these trust badges that say 5 great reasons to buy from us. I don't know if you can see this or not. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. It says fast delivery, guaranteed satisfaction, money back guarantee, secure ordering, and easy returns. These are all great badges to feature to make people, once again, just feel more comfortable with your brand, because a lot of the advertising that we're doing will land on a device of someone who has never seen your product or service before. So we really want to build trust, and we really want to feature the best parts of our brand. And the great thing about ShineOn is we can offer an amazing experience. We can offer 2 to 8 business day shipping from the United States. We can offer money back guarantees and easy returns. We can do things like that because ShineOn is a print-on-demand partner, and they help us produce everything. And we, at the end of the day, get to benefit from their efficiency, from all of the infrastructure that they've built. They're constantly investing in new equipment. So again, I don't know why you'd be watching this far into the video if you haven't already signed up for ShineOn, but I do have a link down below. I encourage you to sign up for ShineOn because it is an amazing opportunity. In my opinion, it's one of the best print-on-demand products to be selling in 2022. And they're constantly adding new products and new features. So they also just go above and beyond, like even just creating a product page that is tested and optimized to convert is exceptional. It's something that I haven't seen any other print-on-demand partners really get into. Potentially custom cat, or maybe someone that does personalized products, metal art, stuff like that potentially. But ShineOn does an amazing job of equipping their sellers with resources to help them win. So if someone were to click on add to shopping bag, and if they're going to add this product to their cart, this is where they would land. And guess what, guys? This shopping cart is also a custom coded shopping cart from ShineOn, and it is specifically made to help you sell more of their products. And guys, of course they win whenever you sell their products. So it's no surprise that they want you to sell more. But the thing is that you're getting a 20 to 30% profit margin from these sales as well. So it's a beneficial relationship for everyone. So I recommend having this cart turned on. If you're not seeing this cart page, go back over to your product page. If you type in cart, you should see an option over here on the right where it says add to cart action. Use the ShineOn cart for engraving products, and use the ShineOn cart for buyer upload products. I would tick both of those options, make sure both of those are turned on, and that should cause your store to have the ShineOn checkout for more optimized sales. If we go back over to the cart page, see, this is the normal store cart page. So if you're seeing this is what your customers will see if they click up here on this little shopping bag icon. If they add a product through the actual product page, through this button here, they should see the conversion optimized ShineOn checkout page like this. And it's great. It has reviews on it. It has trust badges on it. They tell you how much you're saving. And then they even have a little upsell here where a customer can choose to pay $3.98 for package protection. And then $1.98, I believe, goes back to you as a seller, and the rest goes towards shipping insurance. So it's, the customer gets protection, ShineOn gets protection, and then at the end of the day, you get to get a small order boost and a small revenue increase. So at this point, I'm going to head back over to the homepage and show you how things have kind of changed and put the finishing touches on this website so that we can actually start running traffic to the store, start getting sales. So if I've lost you at any point along the way, leave a comment below because I can always create more content to help. Really, I'm just trying to find the best ways to help you all. So let me know what you need more content on and what you need more help with. So I added a banner image up here. I'm not saying you should choose these specific types of graphics and that this is the website that's going to work for you. This is just an example of how you actually go in and technically set everything up. So if there's anything that you want to change, you can click on it and you should be able to see all of the options for that specific section. So website's looking pretty good so far. Remember that not a lot of people are going to be on the homepage, but you want the homepage to be completely error-free, no spelling mistakes. You want it to look clean, you want it to look inviting, you want it to look like a professional brand that someone already knows and trusts. So it mimics in their brain like, oh, I don't know this brand, but the way that it's laid out and the way that it's put together feels like a brand that I already know. We're not copying any brand colors. We're not infringing on anyone else's intellectual property. We are simply examining how some of the biggest players put together their websites and adjust our type fonts, adjust some of our layouts of how we display our products, and the types of products that we display, even what kind of sales are we running, what kind of offers are we running. We want it to sort of emulate brands such as Pandora. They bring in millions of dollars every single year, and that is a brand that people trust already. So if you kind of follow their flow and you kind of follow the way that they hold themselves, then you can gain the trust of your potential customers much more effectively. And then here we have a collection list. So shop by recipient is the header, and then I have best friends, to my man, maid of honor. These are all collections that if someone were to click on them, they would be taken to a collection with only those products inside of them. So, and then down here I have some frequently asked questions with, how long does shipping take? Well, if someone were curious, shipping takes 2 to 8 business days on average for the USA. We use USPS. Notice how I use very simple terminology here. You might want to actually go into more depth and give people a little bit more than what I've typed out here, but you get the general idea. You can add a frequently asked questions section. So at the end of the day, I feel like Always Forever Gifts is ready to hit the market and start getting sales. This website is by no means perfect. Could it be better? Absolutely. But it is exactly what we need to get started and to start actually putting our ads on TikTok, putting our ads on Facebook. One page that you'll need to create is a contact us page. You'll essentially just want to tell people where they can email you, where they can reach you. And I suggest buying a domain name. And then when you purchase a domain name, which you'll really need, honestly, to run advertisements in general, but it's only $14 a year. Aside from that, side note, you can get an email with that domain name whenever you purchase it. So here's our Contact Us page. We went over to Online Store, clicked Pages, created a new page, named it Contact Us. And then, as I said, the details are essentially just how they can reach us, why we care about how you're satisfied with your order, and how we personally ensure that we take every step necessary to make things right if something is wrong. We want our customers to feel confident in us. We want us to feel like we have their back. So it's as simple as that. And then whenever you go over to navigation and you go over to your menus, you can add that page. As you can see right here, Contact Us. You can add that menu item by clicking Add Menu Item, Contact Us. And then you'll have a link created. If you click Add, it will be added to your menu. So I'm going to delete that because I already have it added to my menu. I mentioned buying a domain name. So if you go into your settings on Shopify, click on domains, and then click on buy new domain, you'll have the option to buy a new domain name. So I already purchased the domain name for this website, but once you purchase it, you'll be able to see everything, including the emails that are created with that domain that I was speaking of earlier. And you can use this for your customer service or for whatever else that you need it for. And then I have it set to auto renew just because it's $14 a year. And if I ever need to cancel that, I can just uncheck this box and it won't be renewed. The importance of buying a domain name, Shopify gives you a domain name, but it's not personalized. At the end, it says .myshopify. So when you purchase a domain name, you're getting your actual brand name. And don't do anything complicated that's going to be hard to type in or looks strange in the URL bar. Just focus on a brand name that's going to communicate that you help people express love for friends and family. And last of all, you want to come into your preferences and you want to type out a homepage title and a homepage meta description. For the meta description, just focus on talking about the gifts that you offer. Maybe if you're trying to rank for some keywords for Google, you might type in who you're targeting, like gifts for fathers, gifts for wives, whatever it is. If you're going broad, you can just talk about how you offer gifts for Christmas and birthdays and celebrations, and try and throw in some keywords that's going to help Google understand where you rank organically and what you're talking about, what your business is all about. You want to add your logo to your social sharing images so that whenever people type in your link, the image that comes up is what you expect, not some random image from your website. You'll probably have to come down here to customer privacy and set your customer privacy preferences. You'll also have to set up your policies within Shopify, and you'll want to fill out your refund policy, your privacy policy, shipping, contact information, all of that stuff. The great thing is you can click down here with this button and it will generate a template for you, and it will save you a lot of time. You can go in and just insert your personal info for your brand and take out anything that you don't feel like applies or add anything that you feel like does apply. You can make this a 60-day return policy, or you can keep it as 30, which I believe is what the template gives you. So just set up your policies, because that's something that the advertising platforms like TikTok and Facebook and Google are going to be looking for. And then also your customers may also be searching for your policies just to see if you're legit and if you're a legit business. So take 10 minutes maximum to set up these policies for yourself. Use the templates that Shopify provides, and then that covers most of what you need. But we still need to set up shipping to ensure that our customers can actually check out and have the option to select shipping and finish checking out. So come up here to shipping and delivery, and you'll want to create a profile. You'll want to come to general, you want to click manage, and then what you're going to want to do is create 2 shipping zones. It's going to be domestic United States, and the rest is going to be, the other one's going to be rest of the world. So for domestic, I have an option for free USPS shipping, and then I have an option for priority shipping and order insurance. Now what that is it's an upsell to let my customer know that we're going to prioritize their order over everyone else's order. So you can add this if you want. It's not required, but essentially we have multiple rates at checkout to offer one last upsell. So you're going to click on add rate, set up your own rate, name it something. I'm going to name it free USPS shipping, set the price to 0, and click done. And that's just going to set up free shipping for the United States, which is awesome. If you wanted to add a condition to say they need to order at least $50, you could set a minimum price, and then the shipping option would only show up if they have at least $50 in their cart checking out. So I'm going to click cancel on this because I already have my shipping rates, but you're going to do the same thing with rest of world. You're going to set up your shipping rates to essentially be either free, or down here I have standard worldwide shipping for orders under $50 as being $5 because shipping is more expensive on worldwide items. And then I have free worldwide shipping if they order at least $50 worth. And then, I still have the priority insured order and shipping. So if you're shipping to the United States domestically and you're shipping to the rest of the world, you have these 2 options set up, then you're good to go. That's it, guys. I appreciate you sticking around to the very end of the video. I know that was a lot, and there are probably some areas that I skipped over, and let me know in the comments if you have any questions about anything. And honestly though, that's really it. That's that website right there. I'm going to run with it. I'm going to test it, but in my opinion, I believe that it is ready to start getting sales, and it could be improved. Of course, there's a lot of branding work that needs to be done, but for creating a store in 1 hour, we've really honestly done well for ourselves. And this is a guideline that I'm happy to recommend to new print-on-demand and new ShineOn sellers. And guys, we're going to be continuing our series. We're going to be going into the actual advertising portion of this tutorial, and I know that it's taken me a little while to create these videos, so I appreciate your patience, but it's all going to be worth it in the end. And I know that we're going to learn a lot together. We're going to grow a lot together. And guys, be sure to take action on this information. Don't get overwhelmed. Sign up for ShineOn. Sign up for Shopify. Get started. Keep hustling. Keep moving. And guys, until next time, have an amazing day and create something awesome.